for something?
You'll do.
Well, remind me to get that lock fixed.
Works best when you use it.
It wouldn't matter. I wager you could pick a lock faster than me.
Why would you want to keep me up?
Well, one never knows. You know, I keep hoping that some exotic foreign woman is going to come in here and want to wear my masks.
Ah.
All my games are private.
Well, I hate to interrupt this one, but there is a man downstairs demanding to talk to you.
Demanding? Don't tell me he's got a, what, an Australian accent, right?
No. As a matter of fact, I've never seen him before.
What does it look like?
Very distinguished. As a matter of fact, if you lock the door, I think I'll buy him a drink next time.
Do that. What does he look like?
Elegant clothes, light European accent. Looks like he could be a high roller.
A high roller, huh?
Well, he hasn't placed a bet yet.
Well, maybe he's into watching.
Maybe. Maybe he has more important things to do. Like talk to you.
Maybe so. Let's find out, shall we? I have to stop by the dining room on the way down. Let's go. After you.
You're such a gentleman.
You're such a...
I'm so sorry. Nothing like this has ever happened before.
Well, I should hope not. I could have been killed.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all over now.
Thank goodness no one was hurt. I don't understand how a thing like this could have happened.
Here, take a look at this. Here's the problem. Worn clear through. It must have been an old hangar.
What the hell is this? Don't you check these things?
Regularly. In fact, the plants were just replaced this evening. Right before we opened. Funny, the workmen didn't notice anything.
Yes, that is funny.
Of course, the greenhouse will treat you both to dinner tonight. Have whatever you like.
Grant, can we just get out of here, please?
Right away, baby. Excuse us.
He's on a roll.
The rich get richer.
Yeah, I hate to see it, at least in my casino.
You're not the only one.
All right. I need a 9 here. I need a 9 all the way. Yo, 9. All right. Another roll like that, might just take a vacation. I hear Florida's nice.
You okay?
Let's get a breath of air.
Sure.
All right. Who wants to ride here? Because this train is going to the bank. Express all the way.
He's not your favorite person, is he?
Not by a long shot.
What's the problem?
Oh, nothing important. Listen, I've got a wonderful idea for Saturday.
You talking about this Saturday?
Yeah, you busy?
Oh, I thought you had to work.
No, I've got the whole day off, and I've been thinking, wouldn't it be nice if we could get out of town?
Well,
Come on. You can afford to take one day off.
well, you see, actually, well...
Be great. We'll go, antique shopping. I know it's not your perfect idea of excitement, but they have wonderful little fresh fruit stands along the road, and I thought we'd stop and have some lunch. Maybe we'll have a picnic, and we'll have a good time. Don't you think?
Well, yes, but I just feel that,
Come on, you need to get away as badly as I do.
worse. But,
So what's stopping you?
what's stopping me? Well, look, I've already... I'm gonna go away this weekend.
Well, good.
I've made plans, and, you know, I'm gonna go see my daughter in New Jersey. She's riding in a horse show.
Oh. Well, you didn't mention it to me.
I guess it just, must have slipped my mind.
Well, Brock, that's wonderful. It'll be fun, and it'll be a wonderful opportunity for me to get to meet your daughter. I was beginning to think maybe you were ashamed of me.
I'll tell you, Bobbie, I'm going alone.
Why?
Because I think it'll be better that way. That's why, maybe next time.
Okay, so, where is he?
Well, he was here just a minute ago.
Miss Atkins, lame attempt.
At what?
I am not the jealous type.
Come on, Romeo. Let's check the bar. There he is. There's your man.
I don't think I've ever seen him before.
Well, now is not the time to become shy. Walk up to him and introduce yourself. You have to get used to that sort of thing if you plan on being mayor.
I see. You think he's here to support my campaign.
Ask him. I'm just a lowly delivery service.
Uh-huh. Stick near me, lowly. I may need you.
Now, where would I go? I work here, remember?
Hello, I'm Luke Spencer, and you are?
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Spencer. I've heard a great deal about you.
Well, I wish I could say the same. I don't know your name.
Well, let's just call me an interested party.
I see. Mr. Party. Do you prefer I call you interested?
I heard you were, how you Americans say, a tough, customer?
I'm not a customer. I run the joint.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, well, you seem to know a lot about me. I'd like to know what you know and how you found out.
Word gets around.
Oh, I see. Word. Well, we're not getting very far with the straight answers. Why don't we try something very simple, Mr. Party? What can I do for you?
Well, I hope to do something for you.
This is unbelievable. You know, we could go on like this all night. I'll just ask questions and you tap dance. We'll get nowhere. Let's cut the comedy, okay?
I beg your pardon.
Get to the point. What do you want?
I wish to make you very rich. That amuses you?
No, I get that all the time, you know.
I'm in the position to do it.
Where were you when I needed you?
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Nothing, forget it. Look, all right, you want to make me rich? You want to go into the gaming room, drop all your life savings at the tables? Nothing would make me happier.
I'm not a gambler, Mr. Spencer. I'm a businessman like you.
Mr. Party, I'm not selling anything. The joint ain't much, but it's paid for.
I have no desire to purchase your casino.
All right, fine. What do you want?
Could we speak privately later?
Sure. Well, why later? Why don't we speak privately right now? As a matter of fact, we can go... Oh, damn it.
Oh, what's wrong?
Excuse me. So, find what you're looking for?
Interesting blend. What's it called?
Jasmine.
Ah. Let's try some.
Oh, really? Okay, fine. I'll have somebody in the kitchen just whip you up a little batch. I thought you preferred coffee.
I do. But this looks too good to pass up.
It is good. Open it up. Check out the aroma.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said. It's very, very good. Shall I have the kitchen make some?
No, actually, I think I'll have to take a rain check on that. Break's over. Better get back to the table.
Wait. Well, what's your hurry?
You know, the boss would kill me if he found me up here.
Oh, no, he wouldn't. I know him. He's a pushover.
Maybe some other time.
Funny. Wait. That's very funny. I thought you were really anxious to sip my tea.
Save me some. I'll have it later. Iced.
Here you go, folks. Enjoy your meal. Slow night, huh?
Yeah, I guess word got out that you and I were cooking, huh?
But how can we mess up desserts and sandwiches?
I don't know. Between you and me, we'd find a way.
You're probably right.
Anyway, I don't think we're gonna get much business tonight. Oh, Holly. Hi.
Hi.
What brings you down to these neck of the woods?
I went for a walk.
Oh, you just kept on walking, huh?
I guess I lost track of the time.
Well, would you like something to eat?
Just some coffee.
Okay, good. Coming right
Yeah,
up.
I'll get it for you. Here we go.
So, how's the good life, Holly?
Thank you. You want anything else? Like some dessert? Rose made some great blueberry pie. No, thanks. This is fine. Okay.
Is everything okay, Holly?
I've had it.
Celia?
I can't stand it anymore, Grant.
What, baby? What?
Everything. Everything. What's happening to me?
Oh, come here. Come on, you're just upset.
Yes, I'm upset. Grant, I have good reason to be upset. There are too many things happening, too many coincidences, too many near misses. There is something very wrong here.
Celia, have a seat. You've got to try not to think about it.
No, I can't. It's like someone's after me, Grant.
Darling, don't be silly. Who would want to hurt you, huh?
I don't know. I can't think straight. Every time I start to feel this way, you hold me and you convince me that it's just my imagination. But then something else happens and it terrifies me all over again.
I don't want you to be afraid, baby. I don't want you to be afraid of anything.
Grant, I can't go on like this.
Celia, I promise you, I swear to God I'll never let anyone hurt you.
Well, then what about the hairdryer, Grant, and that plant tonight? That could have killed me.
Those were accidents.
Were they?
Yes,
Were they, Grant?
Of course they were accidents, darling. They could have happened to anyone.
But they keep happening to me.
You weren't hurt, were you?
Not this time.
Celia, there won't be another time. I promise you that.
Grant, that's not all. What about all those things you told me that weren't true?
I never lied to you.
No, I know. But you made mistakes about things you shouldn't have. And you forgot things you should have known. And how do you explain the mysterious disappearance of Bunny Willis?
See, that was no mystery. You know why he left as well as I do. You spoke with him on the phone, remember?
Yeah, but not since.
Well, what's so strange about that? Until he dropped in on us, I hadn't seen him in years. Knowing Bunny, it'll be a decade before we'll see him again.
And what about the hairdryer, Grant? You yourself said there was no explanation for that. Now, what does all this mean?
Baby, it means one thing. It means that you are tired, and you are very scared, and you have got to get a good night's sleep.
Grant, I don't know what to believe anymore.
Celia, listen to me. And listen to me well. Believe one thing. I love you. I love you more than anything on this earth. And that's all that matters.
I want to believe that so much.
But baby, then do.
Grant, you know that photograph of us on the ferry?
Come on, sweetheart.
Are you really just teasing me about that?
Celia, of course I was.
And those pills that you gave me? How could you make a mistake like that?
Sweetheart, you have been under an unbelievable strain these last few weeks. And you have got to stop agonizing over it and try to get some rest, please.
Grant, I need the truth.
Put all of it out of your mind.
No, I can't. Don't you see, Grant? I don't even think I know you anymore.
Baby, please calm down, please.
Grant, it's like you're two people. You're just split right in half, and I'm caught in the middle. Don't you see, Grant?
Lady shows a 12. What's your pleasure?
Hit me.
One for the lady, not the one she wanted.
Tonight is not my night.
Well, don't give up trying. Cards are sort of like a married man. You never know when you're going to turn.
Trouble is, I can't afford to wait. I'm out.
Why don't you try the roulette wheel? Maybe you're playing the wrong game.
I'm beginning to think so.
Would you, please let me explain about Saturday?
You've made your feelings very clear.
It's just that I feel
I'm not
that...
good enough for the horse you said, right?
I didn't...
Afraid I might embarrass you in front of your posh friends, not to mention your stuck-up daughter. Don't worry, Mr. Brock. I wouldn't dream of spoiling your weekend.
You are impossible.
Trouble with your boyfriend, huh, Bobbie? Not like the old days back in Florida. Life was kind of simple then, wasn't it? You ever thought about doing that again?
What were those little things there? I tell you.
Oh, it was a wonderful evening.
Well, it's not over yet, darling.
Well, I don't see how it could get any better.
Well, just wait and see.
I'm not going anywhere.
No?
I'll be cleaning up in the kitchen, okay?
All right, I'm just gonna watch things out here.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Robert, I was wondering when you'd show up.
Huh? Why would you think that?
I don't know, just a hunch, I guess.
So you signed Kelly's clothes?
Ah, not the friends. How's it going, Rob?
Can't complain.
Good.
What about you? You moonlighting?
No, I'm just helping out. Are you hungry? You want something to eat?
I guess not.
Oh, come on. How about a sundae? I make the greatest sundae in the world.
Suppose you could do it with 2 spoons?
Sure, you got it. I'll make you my special Parish pyramids. It's gorgeous. It's got chocolate, everything. I'll make it special for you and your wife. You go sit down there and it's coming right up. Lou, heat up the fudge, okay?
Heard what the man said. Can I sit down?
I owe you an apology.
Maybe just a little one.
I shouldn't have blown up at you like that.
I didn't mind that part of it so much. But you're all wrong about me. I'm nothing like Luke.
No?
I've always trusted you. But inside, you know that. It was just an excuse, wasn't it?
For what?
You didn't get mad at me because you thought that I was assuming you'd lie.
Why else?
You felt guilty. You just wouldn't admit it. So, you reached for the first thing that came into your mind. Look, it's perfectly natural. And if I hadn't been so bloody self-righteous at the time, I'd have said something when you mentioned it. I'm sorry.
You shouldn't apologize.
And you shouldn't feel bad for the way you reacted. I know. It takes a long time to get over someone who's meant that much to you. It doesn't happen overnight.
I keep wishing that it would.
It will. Give it time. And you shouldn't feel guilty about going to see Luke. Anyone in your position would have done exactly the same thing. I just don't want it to affect our relationship. We love each other. That's got a lot going for it. Just remember that every now and again, when things get a bit shaky. You've always got that to fall back on.
You're unreal.
What do you mean?
What did I do to deserve such an understanding man as you?
I don't know. But don't give up on it now.
Well, you guys are in for a treat. Louisa kind of had a field day with the whipped cream here. This is my beautiful special. Isn't this nice?
Oh,
I beg your pardon.
Pat.
Oh, what's the matter? Are you leaving so early, Scotty? You didn't lose your shirt, did you?
No, I didn't. Actually, I was doing quite well, but started to get a little stifling.
Oh, really? We didn't notice.
Neither did I, till you walked in. Excuse me there.
Sure, Bob.
Oh, hello.
Oh, good evening, Miss Dearborn.
Where is our charming host tonight?
Luke's upstairs. Could I get him for you?
No, I was just wondering. How are you?
Fine. You?
I couldn't be better.
I'm very glad to hear that.
Yes, you'll also be very glad to hear it worked like a charm.
I appreciate your seeing me in private, Mr. Spencer. What I have to say to you should be kept between the two of us.
All right. What is that?
Well, I told you I am a businessman.
What kind of business are you in, Mr. Party?
Well, let us say I am in foreign investments.
Foreign investments, that covers a lot of territory, doesn't it?
My special interest is searching out rare pieces, one-of-a-kind objects, which I'm willing to pay handsomely for.
So why do you come to me?
Well, I'm particularly fascinated by small, round objects. Not unlike this in appearance, but of course, worth far more. Objects that are of little use to you as an individual, Mr. Spencer, but worth a great deal more to corporations or even countries. I'm particularly anxious to purchase items of that sort. Now, should you know where I could find something along those lines, or if you happen to have such an object yourself, I appreciate if you give me a call. This is my number. You'll find me an easy man to deal with. If I want something bad enough,
I'll pay any price to get it. I hope we can do business together. You'll think about it, won't you, Mr. Spencer? Good evening.